Skype for Business training video, we will go through how to make the most out of your contacts, how to find people, and how to add people. When you first start using Skype for Business, it's worth investing some time to set up your contacts and groups so that you can easily communicate with people you frequently interact with within your team. In the main Skype for Business window, click on the Add a Contact icon, which is located here to the right of New. A drop-down menu will appear. Click Create a new group. Another way to create a group is if you right-click on any group you may already have set up, and you'll be given the option to create a new group. When you've created a new group, by default it will be named New Group. To rename it, simply click the text to overwrite the name. If you accidentally click off the group, you can still rename it by right-clicking and selecting Rename Group. If you want to delete a group, just right-click on it and select Delete Group. Now your group has been created, you can start adding contacts to it. Within the main Skype for Business window, there is a search bar. Start by typing the name of the person that you're looking for. A list of matching people will appear. Right-click on the person you wish to add to the group. Hover over Add to Contacts list. Then another menu will appear. You now have the option as to which group you would like to add that contact to. When you right-click on any of your contacts, you'll be given a list of options. The first 5 options are all different ways in which you can communicate with that contact. You can send them an instant message, otherwise known as an IM. You can call them, video call, send an email, or schedule a meeting. A few of these options, for example video call, does depend on whether you have the appropriate extras to use them. For example, for video call you would need a webcam. Skype for Business works hand in hand with your Outlook and Outlook calendar. If you select Send an email message or schedule a meeting, Outlook will open an email or meeting request for you. This is very useful if you decide on a meeting date whilst instant messaging. You can easily set it up without leaving Skype for Business. Under these 5 communication options, you have other options. When you click Copy, it copies that contact's email address. This is great if you need to notify one of your contacts of another's email address. Find Previous Conversation brings up Outlook and will show you the last interaction you had with that particular person. This is handy if you need to reference a previous discussion while sending an instant message. Copy Contact To copies that contact into another group. If you select Tag for Status Change Alerts, you'll be notified as to when that contact changes their status. This is useful if you're waiting for somebody to come out of a meeting to ask them a question. All of the options within Change Privacy Relationship are catered to the type of person you mark them as. If they're marked as friends or family, they'll be able to see location and contact details, but not your meetings. However, if you mark them as a colleague, they can see everything apart from your personal information. If you click See Contact Card, a pop-up box will appear with all of that contact's information. You will also see their Office 365 photo, a link to their profile on SharePoint, and there is also an option to schedule a meeting. We hope you found this Skype for Business training useful. The next video will be based around instant messaging. We'll cover how to start an IM conversation with one person, holding an IM conversation with more than one person, responding to IM alerts, sending files, and making audio or video calls. For more tech bites, check out our YouTube channel.